Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And we is talking about a situation that's going on Instagram right now between Hurricane Chris and 50 Cent. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because this is going to be a good video, because I'm trying to figure out, do Hurricane Chris got a valid point, or is he just hating? Because when I first seen what he said, I felt them. You know, coming from Baltimore, I've seen artists from my own city say some things similar, you know, to party promoters and people that host these events. It's like, yo, why are these artists, when they coming into our town, why are they not tapping into the hometown talent? So I get it. I understand that. But in this video, I don't know if that's really what's going on, because a few artists, Fredo Bang in particular, spoke out about Hurricane Chris and this whole 50 Cent thing. And I want to understand, and I think we're going to try to come to a determination, is Hurricane Chris hating, or do he got a valid point? 50 Cent even spoke on it. You know how 50 Cent is. 50 Cent is King Petty. I don't really think that Hurricane Chris even wanted to go this route, but he felt the type of way. And y'all know how it is, how I am. If I feel some type of way about something, I'm going to speak on it. Hurricane Chris might be similar, but is it valid? Do Hurricane Chris got a valid point about this whole thing with 50 Cent? Now, I ain't going to wrap y'all up. Like I said, I'm not the one that got the issue. Hurricane Chris does.
How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's a part of hip-hop? You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Nigga, you ain't fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. That nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here killing each other. That fucking money could have went to anything to help the motherfucking youth. We don't need more money invested into the police, nigga. We need more motherfucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga. We don't care nothing about it, nigga. You think these white people ain't been having no motherfucking money in Louisiana, nigga? They using you to come through this motherfucker and to pay the city up. Nigga, they finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth, nigga. Louisiana give a fuck about jail.
So Hurricane Chris said basically what I just told y'all in the beginning, man. He has a problem that 50 Cent didn't tap into the hometown talent. You know, he didn't tap into no artists from Louisiana. He brought a lot of people there. I think Cameron came there. I think this thing might have lasted at least a week or a weekend, but the event was over a week ago. So I don't understand why Hurricane Chris is still even upset about this. Like, this is not something that happened yesterday, y'all. This is a week-old event. So it's crazy that he decided to speak out now. Why did he didn't say anything then? But a few artists from Louisiana spoke out. Like I said, Fredo Bang spoke out, and another artist from Louisiana. I'm not sure what his name is, but y'all gonna see his name at the bottom of the screen. You can tap into his content, tap into his music. But he said he was on stage. But like I said, we want to figure out, is Hurricane Chris hating, or do he got a valid point? Because 50 Cent, who hosted this event, also promoted it to a T, if you ask me.
Reporting live from Shreveport, Louisiana, 50 Cent presents the celebrity basketball game QC versus TDE.
Just went hard at that nigga B, let him know. Our friendship is over for 2 hours, my nigga. Hey, Fifth, we about to fuck him up, nigga.
Talk, you go on and shut it down. We got this shit, bro. We got it.
Human Army, you feel me? Shout out to Fifth for having. We ready to put on.
Appreciate 50 for bringing niggas out. We about to ball out.
I'm gonna go with QC.
Whatever team Gilly and Sleepy Hollow on. We're going with the win.
This is going to be a tough one.
Niggas always barking on the net, don't even be wild. I get in my car to freestyle. Walk them down, this a layup, don't need no rebound.
Due to the fact that I'm recovering from a hamstring injury, I can do way more for my team from the sideline, fixing water and Gatorade. Nigga, human harmony is baby. Let's go.
We're at the 50 Cent basketball game. We are super lit. Everybody is here. Like, if you're not here, where you at?
We done by 7, but we gonna come in. We got it.
Man, it looked like a hell of an event to me. Shit, I wish I was there. I ain't gonna lie. 50 need to host something like that in Baltimore, straight up. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna turn the city up. We need something like that, yo. Especially a small town like Shreveport needs something like this. You know, it probably ain't a whole lot to do. So when 50 came down there, oh my God, I bet they had the time of their life. And I think that may be Hurricane Chris' issue. And I'm gonna get to that a little bit later in the video, but one of the things he mentioned was that 50 Cent spent $500,000 on a police force. You know, the make sure everything went well when basically policed the event. And he say that 50 Cent should have tapped into some street guys. You know, niggas out there struggling, niggas trying to eat. You know, you could have tapped into the streets for that, and the streets would have made sure everything went fine. Now, I don't think that's the route to go. I think 50 went about it the right way, but 500,000 is a lot. But I don't even know where Hurricane Chris got this number from. You understand? Shit. He could have sprinkled that money a little around, a little bit better than that, in my opinion. But he talked about the effects that this event had on the city. He said he don't think none of the money is going to touch the people that it need to touch. But the news did a video speaking about this event because it was a big thing. I don't think they have things like this in Shreveport that often. And I want y'all to listen to what the news had to say before we get to Fredo Bang.
Now what you're seeing is the G-Dome, and that is where festival goers will have a chance to mingle and catch some great entertainment. Thanks for joining us at 4. I'm Bisky Duncan. Businesses in downtown Shreveport are getting ready for the big event. Now with an increase of people expected to be walking around the city, and not to mention a few celebrities as well. Humor and Harmony is a chance to get new traffic to businesses downtown, so local restaurants are preparing to deal with the increase in demand.
I've contacted my food distributors as well, and all of those people to try to make sure everything is on decks for emergency deliveries for this past weekend, you know, in order for us to accommodate the people that are expected to be here in the city.
And we're roasting here in town, so we roasted a little bit more this week, have a little bit more in our warehouse, and our delivery guys ready to go.
One thing about bringing events to impoverished communities, because I seen this living up Park Heights, and you got the Pimlico racetrack and you got the Pimlico race. You know, that neighborhood in these neighborhoods and cities be waiting for these events yearly, if it ever come yearly. I don't think 50 is doing this annual thing, but in Park Heights and the Preakness, that is a yearly event, and the citizens in that community prepare for this. You got dope fiends outside charging people for parking spots like it's crazy. You feel me? Everybody eats. In this situation, you hear people that work around the town of Shreveport, and they talked about how they was preparing for the event. That event that looked like stretched the whole week, but instead of just a weekend, but that event brought a lot of money to the merchants and to the city as a whole. So at this point, I'm not understanding what's Hurricane Chris beef. But he spoke about artists. You know, Y'all seen some of the people that was there. I ain't see nobody from Louisiana, but Fredo Bang spoke on this and he said shit. He did perform.
Shout out to 50, bro. I perform. And shit, I know one thing. In my city, I'm the hottest in this bitch right now. I'm 7 years and running. For real, man. Shout out to 50, man. Hurricane, I don't know what you want, what you done popped this morning, or what you done did this morning that made you get on here and say some shit like that. Man, you tripping, man. It wasn't really about no money, it was about opportunity. Being able to shake hands with people that you wouldn't be able to shake hands with. Come on, bro. If you an artist and you ain't network and promote yourself out here, it's your fault. Hold on.
Hurricane. If he ain't book no Louisiana artists, Louisiana legends, who the fuck I am then?
So at first, y'all, I was siding with Hurricane Chris. I was. Because like I said, I'm from Baltimore, and I say artists from my own city have this same issue. But once I dig deep and I start putting the video together, I'm like, I don't know, Hurricane. Like you see Fredo Bang and the other guy, they performed. They was there. These guys are from Louisiana. They're from the town. They might not be from Shreveport, but they from Baton Rouge. They might be from New Orleans. And he brought other artists there. You understand? And those guys did perform. So it got me questioning Hurricane Chris and his stance or his take on this whole situation. Looked like to me, this goes into what Boosie say a lot. I think Hurricane Chris might have been hypnotized with hate, y'all. Straight up. It is obvious from, I think it's obvious. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. But for me putting this video together, it seems like it's obvious that Hurricane Chris is hating because people did make money. The town did make money. Now, we not sure where that money is going to go, but for the people that own businesses, they made money. Hurricane Chris might should have put together a hot dog stand or sold some burgers if he wasn't invited in and came out and made some money. You feel me? Because it looked like everybody ate. And me being from Baltimore, if I was an artist from Baltimore and they had something like this, you ain't even got to invite me because I'm coming anyway. It looked like to me Hurricane Chris felt left out. The city of Shreveport probably is still talking about this event and he tired of hearing about it. You feel me? Like Boosie said, his baby mother probably talk about it. He hearing his kids talk about it. His mother probably called him like, yeah, you hear about the 50 Cent event? And he wasn't invited and he feels some type of way. But this is a situation where I think pride got in the way. Pride got in the way because I'm sure he could have came. You feel me? And he would have probably had it a good time. He probably would have bumped across some of the artists that he know. But since he wasn't invited, since he didn't get a personal invite, since he wasn't paid, he let his pride get in the way because he known he should have been there because he's from that town. But like I told y'all, 50 Cent decided to speak. And I'm surprised because I don't even think 50 Cent should have spoke on this. But he spoke real brief. And he spoke in the manner of a clip.
Hey, what you mean ain't good enough, man? What you mean ain't good enough? My name is Flex. Look, this brother look like Gumby. You talking about I ain't good enough.
I mean exactly what I said.
I think 50 Cent handled this how he should have handled it. Make it quick and brief. Don't even mention him because at the end of the day, it's obvious what's going on. It's obvious. When you go to the comments, it's obvious. Everybody in the comments like, Hurricane, you tripping. You heard Shorty from out there. Hurricane, you tripping. You should have just came. You can't get mad because you didn't market yourself right. And then this artist, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. But he even talked about he ain't even get paid. But everything ain't always about payment. You know, he was in them rooms with people that he probably couldn't be around on any given Sunday. And you got to make the best of the opportunity. Now, I know Hurricane Chris is a bigger artist. I think he trying to do his comeback in music right now. So he probably felt some type of way that he didn't get a personal invite. But like I said, I'd have came anyway. You're not going to have nothing in my neck of the woods. And I'm top dog in my neck of the woods or at least somewhere close. And I'm not coming even if I ain't invited. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, man. Do y'all think Hurricane Chris is hating? Do he have a valid point? You know, should 50 Cent tapped in a little bit more? You know, he had some guys from New Orleans or Baton Rouge, but should he have tapped in more to the culture of Shreveport? Let me know in the comments. Another day of KBG News, and I'm out.
Nigga can't do what I do, y'all niggas can't copy me. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep the shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G.